And joining us in studio now is Nikki Wesley, and we are talking about the latest editions of your papers that are now available. So Nikki, let's start off with the Oakville Beaver. You have a beautiful image on the front talking about a local ballerina, and she is making headlines and chasing her dreams.
Absolutely. So Rachel Mortensen is 17 years old. She's been dancing with the Oakville School of Classical Ballet since she was 3. And she recently, and here she is, she recently was accepted into the Bolshoi Ballet's 3-year apprenticeship program in Moscow, Russia.
Look at that image. Wow.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
So she will be going for 3 years. So she actually just completed a year with them, which was essentially a year-long audition.
Wow.
Can you imagine having to be on your A game for an entire year?
And at 17.
And well, she was 16 when she did that, so now she's 17.
Yeah.
And so now she's gone back, and she said, you know, the things she's really going to miss about Oakville, she's going to miss her family and friends, and she's going to miss her dad's vegetarian tacos.
Okay. So sweet. So as we continue around the region as well, we look at another very interesting
Yes,
report.
So up in Milton, there's just been a report that's come back to council, and the report's suggesting that they close Rotary Park Pool, the outdoor pool, as well as closing the senior center. And the report maintains that, you know, the pool's only used 72 days out of the year, and so the cost for it is too high, and the senior center, you know, is out of date. And, you know, so council has fallen on various sides of this report, and there will be more information coming back, which I'm sure we'll report on, but the mayor, you know, just said this is not going to happen.
Right. Well, we know too that obviously with the cost of living in Milton right now is increased, and they are looking at changing some of the programs and services, their core services in particular,
Yes.
to help maybe reduce those costs. But you're saying Gord Krantz is not happy about that.
He didn't seem to be too appreciative of those particular suggestions. But then the closest other outdoor pool being Bronte Creek Provincial Park, 20 kilometers away. So that's a far ride for some folks.
Yeah. And is there some feedback that they're looking for from residents of Milton, or do you know?
I don't think that they're there yet, just because they have reached back to the city staff to say, can you know, dive into some of these things a little bit deeper and come back to us. So that's something we'll definitely be watching.
Okay, but again, you can read all of that report as well for all the details in there.
Absolutely.
And now, lastly, we'll talk about an amazing exhibit that's coming up right here in Burlington. Now, we did show a little bit of the feature earlier in this show, and that was done by Trisha Jarrett. So focusing on the event happening at Burlington, but you guys have a beautiful photograph and story about one of the artists as well.
Yes, absolutely. So here you see a couple of the artists hanging their works, but so this is the Gender Conspiracy Show at the Burlington Art Gallery, and here you see Chase and Tanya, and they've done a piece on transgendered transformation. And so they're looking at those images you just saw are blood and testosterone from injections that Chase has had to do over the course of a year. And just some of the images, I don't know if you've had a chance to get over there yet. The video that they're showing.
Looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah, the grand opening's tomorrow night, and I would strongly suggest trying to get out there, because they've got some folks, very fun folks, coming to do some story time with the kids, as well as some really powerful speakers. And you know, if you're not sure about how to address, you know, pronouns and all of that sort of thing.
Well, understanding the whole culture around it as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is a great show to go out to.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this, and it's going on for quite some time as well. So if you can't make it out tomorrow, you can read about some of the artists again in the local paper there in the Post as well. You can check it out online for those in Burlington, Milton, and up in Halton Hills or Oakville. You can read all about all 3 of these features as well as much more. And that's InsideHalton.com. And you can check out more images on their Instagram and Facebook at Inside Halton.